Here's what happens when we don't have enough ankle mobility to get into a good squat position. And remember, we're not just talking about lifting weights when we're talking about a squat. We're talking about when we're 80 and we want to get on and off of a toilet by ourselves without the use of devices. So let's say ankle, knee, hip, noggin there. If a person does not have enough ankle mobility, their knees can't travel so much. We know we want to get parallel with the ground, right? So we'll go like this. That will force the pelvis to go more into this position. Then what happens to the spine? It's kind of like this. If a person has good ankle mobility, they can get more upright. And then the spine can stay in a safe position. And then, well, I mean, obviously art isn't my primary. And then we get into something like this, where we have lifters, and it makes an artificial ankle mobility. So that allows us to go more upright. It allows us to stay more upright. So let's talk about that real quick. So, with poor ankle mobility, a person's knees can't get past a certain point. So the pelvis, instead of staying upright, comes more like this right here. And if you look at the formula for torque, torque is distance perpendicular to the axis times force, for all the math nerds out there, me being one of them. But what I'm getting at is when we have a bar right here, that force is going downward. So we're putting a huge amount of torque right here. And where are we gonna feel it the most? Most of the times it's right here. Sometimes we'll feel it in this region in the upper back because we're doing this. Because, we want to get parallel with the ground, right? Whereas here, obviously a bad drawing, it's not representative, but we keep this in a good position. And as I mentioned here with the lifters, lifting shoes, Olympic lifting shoes, you got that platform right there. So even though we still have poor ankle mobility, it gives us a false good ankle mobility, which allows us to stay more upright.